All right, we're here with Erin Jarvis and Coach Denny after a thrilling 5-set winner. Coach, this is a team that played us hard down in Florida just a couple days ago. And so coming into tonight, having met them earlier on in the season so recently, what was what did we take into tonight knowing that we've seen them before already?
Right, and on Saturday, it's just been a week we played them, but we only took them 3, but all 3 sets were close, 25-23, 25-19, 25-23. So we came into this match knowing they were going to be a fierce competitor, and they brought it, and I felt like it was a great match for both teams. What
do you think? This is a match that you've said in previous games. You've been kind of waiting for that time where we get our backs against the wall and kind of seeing how the team would respond to that. We've won every single match so far, or every single set so far. So when you go to a 1-1 and then trading back and forth in the sets, what do you think that did for us tonight?
Right, we're down 2-1.
Yeah.
We're down. We had to come back. I felt like we responded well, and we basically just tried to go back to like the serve, receive game, trying to force them into some, take them out of their offense, because they have pretty strong offense, especially when Jensen's up front. She can really take some swings. So we knew it was going to be a close game. We played them here last year in 5. They beat us in 5. So we didn't want a repeat of that. So I thought both teams played well. They're definitely a team that we're going to play again and probably again, and we'll probably get to know each other very well by the end of the season. But yeah, I was really proud of how the girls responded to the adversity.
Erin, you were out tonight with an injury, but got to see the whole thing like the rest of us. You saw it a week ago. What, from an offensive perspective, what presents the difficulty for us going against a team like this?
For us, especially tonight, we actually kept hitting to people, and we didn't find the holes until later on in the game. So that was definitely a big thing, and we kept hitting into blocks, but we ended up using our blocks against them, and we really shut down number 14 on their side. And we tried to get her as few kills as possible. What's
it like to kind of build the rotation around staying away from her, in terms of, she's a big pivotal player for them. So how does that mindset have to change from an offensive perspective to know we got to go away from her?
Right. Well, actually, we even focus in practice, like we have to double block her every single time, and we can't let her do those shoot tips to the corners because she'll get that. She used us quite a few times on that. So we really focused on that. We had to at least double block, if not triple block, but so yeah, just focusing on defense and pinching in as well.
You were on the team last year, and Coach, you can speak to this as well. But there was a lot of 5-setters last year where we would fall in the 5th set, and it was tough losses after tough losses. So what does it say tonight to get into another 5-set situation, our first one of the year, and this time come away victorious?
Yeah, well, honestly, we dug really deep tonight. Right at the end, we had a lot of pressure on us. The crowd was amazing and really loud. That was the best crowd we've ever had, so we had to respond to that already as that goes. But it was great for all of us. We really were just presented with everything, so it was awesome.
All right, Coach, a couple more days before we get back into it again with our next match, so I know the team's going to enjoy it here over the weekend. What do you think is your biggest takeaway from here tonight that we can be proud of?
Well, I think our takeaway is when we play a good team like Pensacola, we really need to reduce our errors. And we need to make them earn their points rather than giving them easy points. And I felt like there were a few times that we didn't put pressure on them. We made it easy for them. So we're going to have to work on some things of reducing errors, making smart plays, knowing when to hit hard and when to hit smart around blocks. This was a good growth game for us because it did push us in. We'll take away playing better ball all the way around, and I was really especially proud. That 4th set we didn't play really well, but then the 5th set being able to come back, turn it around, and if I remember, we were never behind in that set. I think we kept the lead the whole time. So yeah, great win. You asked me for a player of the game, and I laughed, but it's the whole team tonight. The whole team is the player of the game.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much.